Last time on Professor Layton in the Unwound future. Yep. Back to the present. Nah. It's like Back to the Future, get it, guys? And now back to time travel. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to some more Professor Layton in the Unwound future. Last time we left off, we did Chapter 3, and now we're getting back to the game. What was that? Okay, that was weird. Sorry about that. Hopefully that doesn't happen more. It's been a long time since I played this. The last video I recorded was on April 27th. I didn't realize how much of a break I needed from this, but I think I'm good to go now, and plus I'm gonna record these probably the day before they go up, like usual. Well, no, actually, I tend to pre-record these games. But anyways, we're going back to the present, I think. But just so you guys know, I might not be able to finish Chapter 4 today, depending on how long it is. As I don't have a whole lot of time to record today, so if not, we'll just finish it and do Chapter 5 next episode, so don't worry, it's not like we'll have a long episode if this ends up being shorter, you know, whatever. Anyways, as they approach Chinatown, our heroes are blocked by two family henchmen at the gate. This encounter reminds Layton of Inspector Chelmay and some questions he'd like to ask him. Aided by future Luke, Layton and Luke look for a way to return to the present and speak to Chelmay. Clock shop, alright, I don't... Alrighty! Hopefully this isn't too loud, by the way. Say... Excuse me. Oh boy, Luke, your voice is gonna be tough.
Say, when was that lighthouse on the river built?
About 5 years ago. Did anyone comment on its peculiar location? Building a structure like that in the middle of the river seems to serve little purpose.
That's not untrue, Professor, but let's discuss the city later. We need to make for the clock shop.
See, it's stuff like that, man. You're being pretty like, oh, we'll talk about that later. And it's just like, oh, shoot. He's talking about my next minigame. I didn't realize.
Oh, that must be the bird that fellow was talking about. Oh, wow, a parrot.
We'll just stand there staring, grab the wingman before it flaps off.
You may not have noticed, sir, but we're in a bit of a hurry here. Luke, listen to yourself. Don't you remember what the professor always says? Helping people in need is the duty of every gentleman. Very good point, Luke. Very well then, let's think. This bird clearly likes shiny objects. Excuse me, sir, would you happen to have anything shiny we could borrow for a moment?
Of course, what sort of gentleman would I be without the proper accoutrements?
British! That's not a British word, probably, but whatever.
Here, I always carry a garnet for when I need accessories with a little flash. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
Curses! The garnet has fallen to the bottom of my case and I can't reach it.
You're not making it very easy for us to help you.
Puzzle? Okay. Cluttered case. Duh. Oh, no. No, these ones take me so long, though. Duh. Ba ba ba. Boo doo 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 doo. E da doo. Ba ba ba. Moving out there. Aye, there we go, mates. And it's
this puzzle
in.
Has met its match.
Oh, we were playing in the future, Luke.
Seems I was right on the money.
I didn't even realize that. Yo. What did he say? I wasn't paying attention. Crap.
Aha, there we are. With any luck, this flashy gem will attract the parrot. See if you can't tame him when it gets close. Leave it to me. Right then, here goes.
Here he comes.
Don't worry, boy. We won't hurt you. You don't say. You know, that bird seems pretty fond of you, Luke. Are you friends now? Of course.
And you can't speak to animals. I don't know, future Luke. You're starting to seem more suspicious to me. Well, now that you're friends, why don't you give him a name?
Good idea, Professor. What should I name him?
Oh! Okay, I wasn't prepared for this. We'll name him... It's a... Blue. It's a pretty basic name.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Blue. Hello there. I'm Luke. It's nice to meet you too, Blue.
Nice work, Luke. That was amazing.
Of course. What else would you expect from the apprentice of the great Professor Layton?
There he goes again. The parrot minigame has been added to the trunk. Okay, what do I do with that? You have a new feathered friend, Blue the parrot. The parrot minigame has been added to the trunk. First, have the parrot play with Luke to learn the basics. When he's done that, you'll have the chance to do lots more with your parrot friend.
Thank goodness you caught that fluffy fiend. What fine young men you two are. Keep at it, and one day you will each become a true gentleman, just like myself.
Glad we could help. Here's your garnet, and I believe those cufflinks are yours too.
Oh yes. There we are. With these in place, I'm even more devastatingly handsome than before. I believe you two young men deserve something for your trouble.
Oh, there's really no need, sir. How many peoples are old enough for any gentleman?
Okay, I was just gonna give you 1,000 guineas, but the parrot's traveling with us now. Boom, the parrot is my friend.
Hey, Blue, let's have some fun. Right, so all I have to do is bring that apple to me. Think you can do it?
Oh God. Your parent has generously volunteered his services as a delivery bird. Unfortunately, the heavy objects he has to carry make it hard for him to fly properly. This is not Flappy Bird. Predict his flight path and use ropes to create perches that will guide the recipient. Create a perch for your parrot by connecting any two posts with a rope. The number of ropes at your disposal changes with each delivery request. Position and angle of each perch will affect your parrot's flight trajectory. Build efficient perches that will help your parrot get to its destination as quickly as possible. Ropes can't cross over each other, also you can't attach more than one rope to the same post. Touch clear to remove all the ropes you've drawn on the screen. Touch start, send your parrot. Okay. You want to cancel delivery? Okay. The parrot lands on the flat perch. You will return to basic flight path when he takes off next. Using a number of well-placed perches, your parrot can fly to very high places. Complete a course by guiding your parrot over to the recipient during delivery. Parrot flies on, you must start again. 4 times runs out. Okay. I had it right, it was just that. Sorry, I thought he would go to the edge and jump off. My bad. Yeah! Well done, you completed the request Fun with Luke.
Wow, great, Blue. You got that apple to me in no time. Wow, great. Wow, great. Whenever you want to have another go, just give me a squawk, won't you? Let's play.
Oh, okay. So,
Hey, Blue, let's have some fun. Squawk. Right, so...
do I have to do it again? No. Okay. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Maybe you guys can tell me what the heck is going on there. Do I have to wait for him to, give me more, like, things to do? Or do I keep playing with him? Does that do something? I don't really know, but, I guess we'll see. Seems like a fun minigame, though. Nice little brain teaser there. Man, nobody has any puzzles for me this time. Blah. I want to play Future Luke again, because I want to hear his awesome vocals. One day I'm gonna be better than you. That is definitely not the voice Zach gave you before.
To you people, that looks like us, Professor.
I know, Luke. You don't have to shout. Where the heck am I going? Am I going in the train?
Let's take the path on the left up here. The left? Will that way take us back to Midland Road as well? It will, and in half the time.
Why didn't you tell us this before, young man? Sorry, Professor. Whoa. Ah. There's a guy with a puzzle.
I see you staring at me. What do you need, boy?
Oh, nothing, sir. I just saw you there and thought I'd say hello.
You've got some guts trying to say hello to me. It makes me laugh. It's been a while since I had myself a chuckle like that. Let me thank you with a puzzle. Where's my coat?
I don't know, sir.
The 4 children below were playing in the park when they suddenly realized that they had to go home. In their haste, however, they mixed up their coats. I left my coat in the park. Hey, A's name is written in this coat. Oh no, I didn't bring a coat out with me, but now I'm wearing someone else's. This coat isn't mine. Who's wearing D's coat? Da-da-da. Pretty sure it's C.
This one's as good as solved.
Boom! Okay, that one's kind of obvious, but okay.
I knew it.
I knew it.
That's right, the answer is C. Okay, Honey, where's my super suit?
And this puzzle will be a lesson to you. If you're careless with the things, you'll lose them. Here, take this. I found it over there. You must have left it behind the last time you were here.
Adventurer. I didn't really say the final story after I finished this last time, by the way, but from now on, since I'm cutting out the majority of me, like, trying to figure out where the heck I go from here, that's what I'll do. What's this?
I bet the view from the observatory is out of this world. It is rather nice, but we don't have time to stop. We must press on to the clock shop. You don't sound anything like Erie Lowenthal. Yeah, I know. Midland Road's just on the other side of that door. I'll go and open it. Hey, the door's locked. Locked? It can't be. Budge over, Luke. I'll get it open.
Why am I going such a high voice? Hold on.
How strange. It really is locked.
Look at this, you two. There's an unusual set of numbers embedded on the door.
It's a puzzle.
Missing tiles. Alrighty. Da-na-na. To open the door, place 4 numbered tiles in the blank spaces so that all the conditions set forth by the equations are fulfilled. Placing a numbered tile into a blank space enters it into the equation in the positions above and below that space. Oh God, okay.
I do believe I've got the answer.
I do believe I've got the answer.
Seems I was right on the money.
It's he's a bit more like my Layton voice, isn't he?
I do believe I've got the answer. It seems my answer is right on the money.
Brilliant! Here's one possible solution. The right and left halves. Okay, that took a while, but that's fine. Wonderful work, Big Luke.
I think it's a little early for congratulations, Professor. The door still won't open.
The puzzle isn't keeping the door shut. What is?
I suppose it's time for Plan B. This might seem too obvious, but would you two help me give this door a push?
Certainly. It does seem we run out of other options after all.
Ready, everyone? All together on 3. 1, 2, 3!
Whoa.
Ah!
No! It's that dude!
What's that man doing on the ground? This fellow must have fallen asleep against the door.
It just goes to show that every puzzle has an answer.
I'll think fast, Professor, because that answer is coming this way and he doesn't look happy. Oi, what do you think you're doing kicking out my napping door? You woke me up.
We're terribly sorry, sir. Please understand, we had no idea you were there.
Oh, not you again. Look, I can't deal with that hat of yours right now. I'm out of here.
Oh dear, seem to have driven that poor man off.
I wouldn't pay too much heed, Professor. Besides, we need to keep moving towards the clock shop. We're nearly there now.
I am confused about the perspective here. Should I go in here? What's in here again? Ah, you have a puzzle for me.
Ah, suspicious me. Just how much trouble has that hat got you into?
Oh, nothing serious, I assure you.
Really? Still, I have trouble if you ask me. But never mind that. How'd you hear? There's something I'd like your help with.
We're in a rush, Professor. No! I must solve every single puzzle. Because you know what they say.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Rubbing his back, the waiter sighed and wearily said, I always use the same box to carry as many glasses as I can at a time, but there's one type of glass that I really hate carrying. Which of the 4 glass types listed here is the waiter talking about? Keep in mind that they all weigh the same. I think it's B, because no matter what, you can't, like, stack them together, right?
This one.
Yeah, besides the fact that it was leggy, that's correct.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved. Nice.
What's the deal with that hat of yours, Jane? You must be awfully attached to it if you keep on knowing it could cause you trouble.
You're quite right about that. I dare say this hat is one of my most prized possessions.
Well, I can see there's no persuading you to take it off. Be careful out there, though. These days, it seems like there's trouble around every corner in London. What do you have to say to me? What's that? You want to solve another puzzle? Scram, kid!
What a weirdo, Professor. Tell me, did you ever notice a peculiar flower growing in the abandoned shop on Midland Road?
Why? What's so special about this particular flower? Sorry.
It supposedly attracts puzzles that disappeared from their original locations. Like a Venus flytrap for puzzles? That's what they say, anyway. I've never seen it for myself, but if those rumors are true, we'll be able to retrieve any puzzles we left behind. I'd say that's reason enough to visit the shop. What do you say, Professor?
Well, we've nothing to lose, I suppose. The shop in question is just a quick stroll away, and being able to visit lost puzzles would be very useful.
And what's stopping us? Let's go!
Where is that again? That's back here, right? Yeah.
Watch out, Professor!
Nah.
There's a bee over there!
Oh, I'd already be freaking
Now,
out.
Luke, I'm sure he won't hurt us, as long as we don't bother him.
If you say so.
Not. Well, actually, bees are okay. It's wasps. Wasps will just go out of their way to hurt you.
I've never seen a bee quite like this.
Nah.
Can you try talking to him, Luke?
I suppose I can try.
Well, look at Mr. Tall out here. Clearly he knows a bee of distinction when he sees one.
Wow. You're not like any bee I've ever met.
Isn't that what I just said?
Nah.
Well, it's true. I'm no run-of-the-eye bee, but I do try to blend in.
You'd probably have better luck blending in if you didn't talk.
Nah.
Sure, whatever you say, smart guy. But listen, I've got something you should hear. You know
Alright.
those puzzles you don't get around to solving? Well, they all come hang out with me. You see, I have what you might call one of them magnetic personalities.
Wait, are you saying you've got the same job as Granny Riddleton?
Granny who? I don't know no grannies.
Nah.
But my name is Beasley. I'm gonna tell you how to peruse those puzzles now. So listen good.
Huh. I'm all ears.
Tap that flower over there to see a list of all the
Excuse me.
puzzles I've got. It's as simple as that. So anytime you get a craving to solve some of the puzzles you left behind, come here. Did that all make sense? Because people tell me I do tend to drone on. Get it? Drone?
It makes perfect sense.
Nah.
All right then. You have fun with those puzzles, and I'll be here if you need me.
Wow, that bee is very annoying. Are there any puzzles here?
What do you have eyes? Oh, that bee.
Now get on. Get to it.
Oh. I've got every puzzle, boy. I'm a god. I'll see you later, Beasley. Oh, God, you're annoying. Boo-da-da-da-da-doo.
Watch out, fellas. Can't you see you're sat in the middle of a building site?
It's good to see that you're making progress with the construction work.
From that the case, we've hit a snag. See, look at those boards here.
They're very odd shape. What are you using them for?
Diddly squat. I've got crates of these things, but I can't use them. I need square boards, you see? What's a man to do?
43. Where the heck did 42 go? Oh God, one of these again. Excuse me. One of these again. Why? All right, I think it's the similar puzzle to what we've done before. I think that's.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Okay.
Well, that's settled.
Well, that's settled. Glad we figured that out. Sharp answer. That wasn't too hard, was it?
Hey, look at that. One card and I've got square boards. Thanks for the idea, mate.
Okay, let's go inside. Okay, never mind.
There's a shop. No one's locked earlier and no one would answer when we knocked.
It's because you didn't know the secret knock. Watch this. Come on in. Are you serious? Go on, try the door now. Are you serious? Really? Knock, 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 na knock.
It looks like no one's here.
Hey, well, look who's back.
Ah! What are you doing hiding there?
I see you've learned the secret knock, dearie.
Actually, I was the one who did the knocking spring. Is Cog around?
Ah, there you are, Luke. Cog's in the back room.
Oh, so you know the owners of the clock shop, Luke? I must have forgotten to mention that earlier, but yes, Spring and Cog have been helping me. I think Cog can explain better than I can, though. You should ask him. Alright. Let's hear what he has to say.
You have a puzzle for me? Nope, then I don't want to talk to you. Barbara! You have a puzzle for me? He's in the back room. Oh, God, I was just asking anybody had a puzzle that they needed me to solve. Need to solve puzzles.
I thought I heard voices out front. I see you again, Professor, and,
Luke, the Professor's apprentice.
Yes, that's Luke, of course.
Would you mind telling me about the wormhole and how it all started, Cog? I think it would help everyone. It would help to have everyone on the same page.
It'd be my pleasure. Now then, Luke, the smaller Luke, that is.
Yes?
Tell me, lad, what does this contraption behind me look like to you?
A big old clock?
Right you are! By my estimate, this clock is well over 100 years old. The old girl needs a lot of TLC to keep chugging along, so I spent quite a bit of time on maintenance. I was right in the middle of oiling the gears one day when two family thugs burst in. Here we go. This has got to be the place boss was talking about.
Too right. Hey boss, there's a big clock here, just like you said. It's a proper antique. Look.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing in my... What do you think you're doing barging into my shop? Get your hands off my clock! Sure, you old Koga. You don't know you don't tell us what to do. Don't you know who you're dealing with? I'm dealing with a load of clods who won't get out of my shop.
Clods! I'd keep a civil tongue in my head if I were you, Granddad. Now get out of the way. We've got a schedule to keep here.
What are you clowns waiting for? Get to work! If we don't get a move on, things will be ready in time for you know who. Sorry, boss, we're doing our best, but this granddaddy has got his knickers in a twist. Then throw him into the street, you numpty! Let me go, you villains!
We're just gonna go for a little walk, alright, Granddad?
You keep your filthy hands off my clock, you hear me? We just about on schedule, but we have to wait until the exact time the boss said to turn this thing on.
Yes, you must turn it at the exact time.
That's all I heard before those brutes threw me out of my own shop. But it wasn't until later that I found out what the thugs wanted from my little clock shop. See, the family was funding the construction of a time machine by a group of scientists. I think the idea was to use it to create some kind of wormhole.
But how could they do that?
Search me. It was all mumbo jumbo. Something about opening up a vortex in the flow of time. Anyway, things didn't go exactly to plan for whatever reason.
I see. So, somehow this hole in time appeared in this clock of yours.
That's more or less it. This clock had been taken away for over 100 years. My guess is that something about the clock's age caused the warp point to gravitate to this spot. The wormhole, or whatever it's called, became a part of my clock. Thing is, I'm the only one who can keep the old girl running. Which means, like it or not, I'm the only person who can open and close the wormhole.
Wow, that's really weird.
It's a burden is what it is. Once the family realized, they forced me to work the clock for them.
After a while, I caught wind of Cog's situation. It goes without saying that he's not a member of the family. In fact, the family's been nothing but a source of trouble for him. Certainly sounds like it. So I approached Cog in spring and explained my plan to them. They agreed to help, and Cog fired up the machine so that I could get my message to you.
And upon receiving your letter, I let my curiosity take Luke and myself on a journey that led here. That's quite a plan you concocted, Big Luke. Thank you, but it's about to get even more interesting. Oh? Professor, with Cog's help, we can send you and Luke back to your own time. You'll be able to speak to Inspector Chelmay there. But you will come back to put a stop to what's going on here when you've finished, won't you? You of all people should know the answer to that question, Luke. Of course I won't. No. I keep my promises, and I intend to solve the problem here. It's what a gentleman would do. Thank you, Professor. That was exactly the answer I was hoping for. I wouldn't dream of leaving things here in this state. You said it yourself, Luke. The only one who can stop Herschel Layton is Herschel Layton himself. That's true. My apologies. I should never have doubted you.
Is it? Can I? No. Let me see here. Yep, you solved at least 30 puzzles. Seems you've done enough research to take your investigation back to your own time. Hopefully you'll learn something that will help clear up the terrible situation here.
Yes, I hope so. Now then, Cog, if you'd be so kind as to start up the clock. I hope you'll understand if I stay here. I don't wish to risk distorting the events of the past any more than necessary. I agree. Besides which, the poor inspector's eyes would likely pop out of his head if I turned up with 2 Lukes.
Wow, actually sounds quite funny. Too bad you can't come, Big Luke.
Okay, she's all ready to go. Let's get going.
Oh, snapper doodles. Ah! Maybe this is real time travel. I don't know.
Here we are.
I feel sick.
Are you going to be alright, Luke? You look positively pea green.
I feel sort of seasick. My ears are all stuffy and the ground feels like it's made of marshmallow.
Ah, I'll be time sickness. The first jump I made, I didn't feel very well either.
Well, Cog, we're gonna head off now and see what we can find out.
Sounds good. I'll be here waiting for you. Just use that special knock and I'll let you in.
Excellent. I was wondering how we contact you if we went back to your own time while we were out.
Yep, that'll be a pain, alright. Now you two should get moving. I'd like to get home in time for dinner.
Alrighty. You stayed?
Guard in the back room.
I know.
There's no doubt about it, Professor. We're back in our time.
Oh, that's interesting. There's different themes depending on what time period you're in. That's awesome! The surroundings here certainly do seem familiar.
Phew, all this time travel has really worn me out, you know?
Yes, I could do with the rest myself, but we mustn't keep Cog waiting.
You're right. So shall we go and find Inspector Chelme?
That will be our second stop. I'd like to drop by my office at the university first.
For a quick rest?
Not quite. I need to check a few things before our meeting with Inspector Chelme. Preparation, my boys, the foundation upon which every good investigation is built.
Right you are, Professor.
Now that we're back in our own time, we can research the university in a matter of minutes by bus. Reach, not research. Let's go, Luke. Hey, Stachin. What's up, dude?
How are you doing, boy?
I'm fine, thank you. It's always a surprise to see you again.
Again? What's this again business? I just thought I'd give you some advice, is all.
Alright, what is it?
Not many folks know this, but when you solve puzzles, you can earn these.
Oh, if you're gonna talk about pike rats, we already know all about them.
Well, is that so? Well, who cares? It's not all that great a secret anyway.
Okay, well thank you. We really should go now. We've got a lot to do.
Wait, don't just roll off of that. I have, a puzzle. Yes, that's right. I have a puzzle for you.
No, did I miss? I might have missed puzzle 42. Lost in an unfamiliar town, you ask a passerby for directions to the clock tower. He helpfully tells you, go straight from here, then turn left at the first corner. Turn right at the next corner, then turn left at the next corner. It'll be right in front of you. As soon as you start somewhere on the map below, where is the clock tower? Circle a letter A to H.
This one's as good as solved.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about.
Phew, that's a relief.
That's right.
How was that for a fun puzzle? It's in your top 10, surely.
It was okay, I suppose.
What? Just okay? Oh, I see. You're playing it cool. You don't want to let on that my puzzle knocked your socks off.
That's one way of putting it.
Oh!
Tea!
Cool.
Hey there, Squirt. What can I do for you? I noticed there's a bus stop up ahead. That still has a bus service, doesn't it? Of course. We got more buses than you can shake a stick at. What an odd question. Brilliant. You hear that, Professor? The buses are running.
I heard, Luke. Your exuberance is appreciated, but we don't want to unsettle our friend here.
Crikey, I never seen someone more so shocked about taking the bus. Oh, if you like buses, you're gonna love this little number.
How many people? I was on a double-decker bus, and the conductor told me that including myself, there were 25 passengers on the bottom deck. He also told me the number of passengers on the top deck was 40% of the number on the bottom deck. How many people are on the bus in total? How? That's a 3. That's a 3. Come on.
How about this? I knew it.
Oh, because the driver. Ah, I forgot about that. Alrighty.
I'm something.
I don't care, dude. You suck. God, does everybody have... hello again. Thanks, no small part. Lie to me, sir. Where's my thank you? Of course, madam. Please forgive me. We are very grateful. Thank you. Now it's about a half pint. I'll call me Florence. I'm sorry, I didn't... Wait, Florence? Yes, I never learned how to teach you a lesson. A heartfelt heart. What? A heartfelt heart. I was considered quite the catch in my younger days, you know? There's a picture of me back then along with 3 of my handsome suitors. A few moments after this photo was taken, one of the gents expressed his love for me by presenting me with a heart. One of these men, A to C, is the suitor in question. Is it in the book? Somehow or something?
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice. Wait, what? Oh, he bent the book. Ha, that's nice. Oh, you two are pretty sharp. The compliment, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Shush. Wait, oh, crap. Wait, who's that? Sticker. Who is this?
I didn't break it. It just fell apart, honestly.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's make our way back to the office. Now, which bus goes to Gressenheller? Oh, God. Oh, okay. There's only 2 places. Hey, Scotland Yard. Oh, that's cool. We actually get to go there. You don't even get to do that in Greatest Attorney.
I have to admit that traveling...
They look weird in that shot.
I have to admit that all this time traveling has got me muddled. What are we investigating now?
Ho ho, feeling a bit disoriented, are we? I can hardly blame you.
I also haven't played this game in like a month. It's not every day that I travel to the future and meet my older self, you know? I think I can do with a bit of recap of our case.
Very well. Let's go back over it. Do you remember why Big Luke called us to the future?
Stop the evil Professor Layton.
What exactly are we stopping my future self from doing?
Oh, right. We want to stop him from completing his time machine research.
Precisely. That's why you and I were headed for Chinatown.
Oh yes, it's getting a little less jumbled now. We couldn't get into Chinatown in the end. It was at that point you said it would be useful if we could talk to the inspector.
Yes, but at the time, I had no idea we'd be able to jump back to our own time to question him.
In that sense, I suppose we were pretty lucky, eh?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Why? What's wrong? Is there something bothering you?
There is, and that's something we've come to investigate. Oh, we've just about reached our stop. We'll drop by my office, and it's off to see the inspector. You've arrived at Gressenheller bus stop. Oh, really? That's the end of the chapter? God dang, these are getting shorter by the chapter. Oh, man. Oh, man! The Forgotten Case. Well, I mean, that kind of works out for me in the end, but, I don't know, that's a short chapter. Now we'll go through the intro. You just stop by my office to check something. After that, we'll go and find Inspector Chelme. And that's it, okay. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap up today's episode here for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Stick around to see more. It's awesome game. We're playing it till the end as always. I'm really enjoying this. I'm excited to be back. Story's getting interesting. I bet you he's going to go back and check the, whatever happened to his old girlfriend, right? Claire. I bet you that's what we're here for. But, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.